Hello, welcome to Hill and 10 with me, your host, Angie Lynn. And today's story is When the Curtain Fell. They sat across from each other in a dim restaurant, the kind of place where candles melt slow and silence feels expensive. Marcus scrolled his phone while Stacy stared at the flickering flame between them, remembering how, just a few weeks ago, he couldn't take his eyes off of her. The shift wasn't sudden, it was gradual, like watching paint dry until you realized that wasn't the color that you chose. 3 months, 90 days. That's all it took for his patience to turn into irritation, his charm into criticism, his good morning text into a single word reply: busy. She wanted to ask what changed, but deep down she already knew. He did. Or maybe this was who he was all along. The man who used to open doors now opened his mouth only to defend himself. The one who swore she was different now made her feel like every other woman he had ever tired of. Finally, she broke the silence. Marcus, what's going on? It's like you aren't even here right now. He didn't look up right away, just replied, you always need something to talk about, then sighed heavily. It's dinner, she replied softly. That's usually when people talk. And you still didn't answer the question. He set his phone down, leaned back, and smirked. You used to be fun. What happened to that? He questioned, deflecting. She felt the words like a slow bruise spreading beneath the skin. I stopped performing, Stacy said. He laughed under his breath, the kind of laugh that ends with a shrug. You're overthinking again, he said with a slight grin. Maybe she was, but maybe he just wasn't thinking at all. She paid for her own meal that night, not because he asked her to, but because if she felt alone, she might as well act like it. As she stepped outside, she noticed he wasn't behind her. That's when the night air hit her where the top button of her coat was undone. She pulled her coat tighter, whispering to herself, next time, you don't have to rush trust. Trust will introduce itself. And it had. By the 91st day, she had learned that love without honesty isn't love at all. That love without communication can't last. It's an illusion with an expiration date. She didn't hate Marcus. Stacy thanked him for teaching her what no textbook ever could. That sometimes the most painful truths are also the most freeing ones. And when the curtain finally falls, peace always takes its bow. Don't think of me as a pessimist. I know there are people out there who are exactly who they say they are, from beginning to end. But this is just a tale of the ones who aren't. But the truth is, only time will tell. So I'm just saying, don't rush love or physical intimacy until character has time to prove consistency. Because real love doesn't hide behind performance. It doesn't change when comfort walks in. It grows steady, the same way peace does when it knows it's safe. Love is patient for a reason. And when you learn to wait on truth, you will never mistake attention for affection. And remember, don't be triggered, be healed. And for more information, you guys can log in. More on this story, log into my blog at hustletoheal.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.